problem solving, an innate requirement if you're a good product manager. One of the ways to solve a problem is to look at what the market really wants. Is there even a need to do this? If the answer is a yes, then there lies a business opportunity that can be worked upon. The second thing is to do a trend analysis that will give you a idea of 5 to 10 years business horizon going ahead. For example, as the world was going digital, at least 10 years back, most of the visionaries envisioned a digital economy and thereby started working around the ecosystem. Over a period of 10 years, an ecosystem got organically created. That's what I meant by looking forward to understand if an ecosystem could be built. For example, in this time and age, I feel uh, Web 3.0 or AI ML as a world is a very doable ecosystem in the next 10 years to come, because that is how the world will transact. Second is, other than looking at your consumer base, you should always not only look at the Gen Zs, which are your 16 to 18. We should also look at a younger generation, as they too are consuming technologies. So a different eye view of checking out your periphery or out of use case audience also helps you to define or come up with a very path breaking ideas. The third thing that I would like to say is look into secondary markets or cross sell opportunities. A lot of time we as product managers think of doing novel ideas. However, looking at ancillary opportunities gives you faster P&L revenue improvement. You know what I mean? For example, if you look at a lending space across continents, you will see that there are certain mature economies. Now, what do you do in those economies? Are there any cross selling opportunities? That's how we pivot. For example, in telecom, not much can be done in terms of hardware, not much can be done in terms of um, connectivity. So one of the interesting pieces that the founders these days are looking at, connection of your phone to your house, maybe your your fridge or your oven or your AC. So these are ancillary opportunities around an already mature markets. Identifying these will quickly help you leverage your money. The third thing is very important to check the government's rules and regulations in the market prior to your entry. Certain markets like Asian markets are very well regulated markets, um, while in certain regions we have much more open economies. This again will help you identify newer markets as a part of your expansion opportunities. Third, in case you want to succeed in a given market, it's very important to align with the culture and the customer needs very specific to that region. If you look at a market as big as India, it itself is a use case, right? Every 30 meters, the user behavior actually changes. We have our tier 1 cities, we have our tier 2 cities, then there are tier 3 cities, and demogs and behaviors are changing as we speak. And as the technology levels the working space in today's time, always know that newer teams, newer players, newer opportunities will keep coming up at a much faster rate than maybe let's say 10 years ago. So as a product manager, it is very important to keep an eye on newer opportunities, ancillary opportunities. If there are any new needs that can be looked up, take a 5 to 10 year horizon so that your product portfolio seems more well rounded and well balanced. This will help you to make solid foundational strategies for years to come. Also, keep a check on the consumer behavior. What is your Gen Z doing? These are good strategies to have as a product manager. Thank you.